This is a sneak sort of preview of what I want to show you. I love all this old wood. There's plenty of stuff to show you on under where the sea is now. So when I come back later, we can have a look at that. It's lovely and calm today. I'm going to test it, see if it's worth going for a swim. This is where the private houses start at Pevensey Bay. What a setting. It's all a shingle beach, although I think there are some sandy patches a bit further out. We're going to walk about a mile down there, I think, to get to Pevensey Bay, the village. I have walked about a mile and a half and I found Aqua Bar, the pub on the beach. This will do me for a cappuccino, and that's my view, clouded over a bit. And I'm closer to Eastbourne now. Well, I'm not going to walk there, did it last time on my bicycle. There's a dog who's gone barking mad over there. Back at the beach again. Been taking in some rays. The tide has gone out now. It's 4:30, low tide is just after 5. It's dropped about 6 metres according to the charts. So plenty of beach, bits of sand here and there. I was going to run and dive in, but I didn't want to kill myself. And I'll show you the reason why. All over the beach are these stabbers or wood, remains of groins, and they're pretty solid. There's another set just here. That's going through you if you jump on that. So that's my excuse anyway. But look at the remains of these groins. How cool is that? Look how that's all smoothed off. Look at them. They've been here for years and years and years. That's not the best bit. That's the first one. His mate's just next door. And the rest of the family. Look at that, that's just crazy. What the hell is it? It's madness, that's what it is. I mean, this forest is not going anywhere. It's all solid. Look at the stones caught between them. There's a whole section of the stabbers here. They're out to get you. I've just moved along a section closer to the campsite entrance. There's another line of them. Random ones dotted about. I've just moved on a section again. You can just see the Martello Tower and what was that? Hastings over there. So this section's got a few. I mean, it must be really old groins, and then some newish groins put in which are still decaying. It's mental. Fascinating. I've not seen any information about it to look it up. And then we've got supporting the groins a tree. So again, it's smoothed off, very weathered. Love this stuff. I'd love to know how old it is, how long they've been here. What the morning again, folks. It's another morning. I think it's Tuesday, and I'm off for a little stroll again. See what the Pevensey Levels has to offer. Tide is in, and just in front of me is one of the Martello Towers. I think this is number 55. Definitely had a conversion done on it. Big viewing platform at the top, nothing obvious. Nice new aluminium type stairs on the left. So we'll look at the other side. Slightly offset room at the top. I suppose to give some more outside platform at the front. And it's a bit moody looking today, not due any rain. green patches in the sea. Tide is just after high tide. There's clouds out there. That's the beach that away. I've just gone through a holiday park on a track and turned inland. So that's one of the drains coming off the Pevensey Levels, and I've just seen on the map it's got a pub here, so might be time for coffee. Well, the pub doesn't open till 12 and it's 11:30, but look at this lot. Oh look, there's a butterfly in the middle of all that. Might have to have myself a bit of a feast. Perhaps that's a moth. It's happy just sitting there. Crikey, next time I come down here I'll have to bring a bucket. Quite a nice little lane to walk down. It's actually not too overgrown. It's definitely the levels here, but not quite as wet as I thought it might be. But that's alright. Nothing around, I haven't seen any animals either. That's that Martello Tower, so that's on the beach. I'm just on the edge of this field. That was cool. I was just thinking I hadn't seen any wildlife. I saw a kestrel about 10 minutes before that, and that buzzard must have disturbed his habitat. Right, I'm at the top of my walk. I've done 2.5 miles and time to head back a different route, and I think it goes past that pub again and it should be open. Interesting patch of white flowers growing in the middle of this field. I've just done a Google search and it's come up with 3 things, but I think the best one is creeping thistle. Just come across a pond and it's got these boxes. I mean, there are no ducks here today, but it wouldn't surprise me. You can peep out through the slats when you see something you fancy, pop up, boom boom. Don't know. Not sure about that. Fortunately I can head round the edge and now turn off right here somewhere. Oh, look at that. Nice new bridge across this drain. And I'm heading across those fields. So I've made it to Star Inn. That's 3.5 miles now. So can have a snack and a soda and lime. Magic. Right, I'm almost back now. I'm knackered. I've done 5 miles. My back aches. I need to go and sit down. Oh, it's just madness, this lot. Madness. Morning, folks. It's another glorious morning on the south coast at Pevensey Bay. It's Wednesday morning now. I don't know what date we're up to. Last 2 days have been cloud and sun most of the time. Today it's pretty sunny, so that's good. Chance to get the everything charged up, and I am struggling a little bit. First of all, I've moved the van I went to see the wardens last night, so I was up the other end by the road and it was busy. I mean, I was here 2 years ago and I don't remember that being busy. I don't know where they're all going, but it was driving me potty. It was I was about a metre from the road and not far off that. Anyway, so they put me over here. It's again grass only, no electric. I didn't have to pay anything extra for it. There's a kids play area here, but it's Wednesday in the middle of September, so there are no children around whatsoever, so there are plenty of pitches around the edge, and I've got a railway line behind me and they're less frequent than the cars, so happy with that. I don't know if I'll be able to reach, but I will put this above the van to show you the panel I have. So that's a 120 watt flat panel which came with the van, and I was worried about what it was doing, so that's why I had a shunt. Bought a shunt and put that on the batteries, and from what I can see the panel is doing next to no good at all. So I'm going to look at more panels, take that one off, put more panels on. I do have a 12 volt fridge, and every hour that turns on, use about 90 watts for about 10 minutes and then shuts down again or ticks over after that. I'm charging up my power bank and then I'm going to charge the van up a bit, because it's in 2 days of sitting around in sunshine. It's just wasting away. It's gone from 100% down to 78, so I need to fix that. I'm not doing much this morning. I felt a bit queasy after my snack and walk yesterday, so I'm sitting around this morning charging it up, and then might go down the beach a bit later on. And full day here today, moving on tomorrow. So there's a couple of places I want to explore, and still heading east along the south coast.